Welcome back to my channel Learn with Pratap. From today we'll be starting a new series on problem solving Pratap. So here we'll be solving few problems related to code or hacker rank. So for now I'm choosing Leetcode. So we'll start from the series right now. And for now, we'll start with solving a Leetcode problem, which is finding the maximum 69 number. So from the question, you can see that you are given a positive integer number consisting only of digit 6 and 9. So in this case, we'll have to return the maximum number you can get by changing the most one digit. So we'll go a bit about it in detail. So we are given a positive integer number consisting only of digits and digits of 6 and 9. So in this case, like, we have to return the maximum number we can get by changing at most one digit. 6 become 9, 9 become 6. So let's take an example here. So if we have an input of number 9669, that means if I give an input of 9669, then the output should be 9969. So let's try, let's understand how is this possible. So if I change the first digit, that means I can only change either to 6 or I can change 6 to 9, right? So in this first case, I can change 9 to 6. That means it will be 6669. And for the second case, it will be I can change 6 to 9. That means 9969, 9969. For the third case, I can change this 6 to 9. That means 9699, 9699. And for the last case, I can change this 9 to 6. That means 9666, 9666. So if we compare all of this, so the maximum number, the highest number which we are getting is this 9969. So that means the output should be 9969. Correct. Further, go to a few other examples. In example 2, like suppose if the number is 9996, that means if I change the last digit 6 to 9, that means the highest possible number is 9999. So in that case, I'm returning 9999. Correct. So for this, we'll be solving this problem using JavaScript. So I will choose JavaScript. Also, let's see example 3, which says if my input is 9999, that means that cannot be more higher number than this 999. So in that case, the input will be the output, right? So from here, what you can see is if the input, if there is no 6 in the input, that means I can assume that it is the highest number. Correct. So to solve this problem, let's start with converting this num to string. So let's say const input num string. It will be num dot to string, right? So I have converted this input num string to like the input number to a string. So now why have I converted to string? Because I can use string methods, like if it includes 6 digit in the string. If it includes, then we'll do something. If it doesn't, then we'll do something. So for that, now what we'll have to do is I have to check if I just type input num string dot includes, so I can check I can check here 6. If it includes 6, then in this case what I could do is so I'll do something in this case. Else, in this case, what I'll do else, I'll just return num. So if you can see here, what I've said is, if the in this example 3, we see that if there is no 6 in the input, that means I can assume that it is the highest number. So what I'm doing here is, if this input contains 6, that means we need to evaluate. Else we can just assume that the input is the output, right? So now in this case, what we have to check is, if it includes 6, then we have to do something, right? So in JavaScript string method, we have something called replace. Okay, so what that replace would do is like I'll say turn. So before that, let me just set a variable to let uh, replaced input string. So in this case, what I'll do is input num string, dot replace. What I could do is I could replace 6 by, what I can do is I can replace this 6 by 9. Okay, and then I can say return. So since I've converted this number to a string, so I need to make sure to make it to integer before returning to the output, right? So what I can do is I can use parse int. So this parse int method will take this string as an input. Correct. So now what we can see is like so let's try to run the code. So you can see that all the test cases are passed. Correct, and you can submit this. Let's go to this code again. So I have an integer of number. I've converted that input to string. Why I did that? Because I can check if the string contains 6 or not. So if the string contains 6, then what I will do is I will just replace. So I'll just replace that 6 by 9, and then I will convert that string to integer and return it. If the input doesn't contain 6, then in that case I will return the input. So we need to give a thought about like how this replace works. So how this replace works is it will find the first occurrence of 6 and then it will replace. So for example, like let's say we have an input of 9, let's say 66999. So if it is this case, so the replace would go and find 6 here, or it finds in this first occurrence. That means it will simply replace the first occurrence only. It won't replace the other occurrences. So in this case it will be 999. So that's simple. Correct. So I think this is it from this session. We'll come with another new problem in the next session. I hope to continue this so that I can help the upcoming engineers solve few more problems with this. Also, by doing this, I'll also grow myself. So till then, meet you in another session.